Coming to you from the heart of the motherlode, this is EDC's Week in Review, your May 2nd edition. Thank you for tuning in. Now on to the weather. Looks like it's going to be a warm week, with highs getting just into the low 80s, and nighttime temperatures mostly staying in the mid-50s. Should be a nice spring week ahead. Now on to our top stories. Charges in South Lake Super Bowl fentanyl deaths. Timothy Pinnell faces federal charges for distributing fentanyl that led to 4 overdose deaths in South Lake Tahoe. The El Dorado District Attorney's Office reports that Pinnell mistakenly supplied fentanyl instead of cocaine at a Super Bowl party in February of 2024, causing the fatalities. Despite his attempt to warn victims with 17 unanswered calls and driving through their neighborhood, the damage was done. A probation search revealed fentanyl residue and drug trafficking evidence at his residence. Federal charges were pursued due to California's legal limitations on murder charges in such cases. Proposition 36, if enacted, could strengthen future state prosecutions. Ex-janitor sentenced to life. Former Camino Union Elementary janitor Christopher Slager received a 150-year-to-life sentence for 6 counts of lewd acts on children. The Mountain Democrat State Slager was convicted in February after his 2023 arrest for assaulting a 7-year-old girl in 2020. A second victim reported similar acts from the 1990s in Los Angeles County. Neither victim attended schools where Slager worked. The case strengthens child safety measures in the county. Sheriffs defend landowners from Sacramento. Sheriff Jeff Lykoff and 7 other California sheriffs are fighting Sacramento's proposed coyote hunting restrictions, which threaten livestock and landowners in the county. An EDC reports that the California Fish and Game Commission's May 15th meeting will consider rules requiring landowners to prove livestock losses and obtain special permission before hunting coyotes. The sheriffs argue that this attack from Sacramento hinders proactive protection, leaving ranchers vulnerable to devastating losses. The rural county representatives of California warn of rising coyote populations endangering rural economies. Landowners are urged to voice opposition at the Sacramento meeting or submit comments by May 2nd to safeguard their livelihoods. Bear raids ice cream shop. A black bear, nicknamed Cinnamon, broke into Tahoe Time ice cream and coffee shop in Kings Beach, swiping a 3-gallon tub of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. The owner, Beth Moxley, sharing video footage of the incident, noted the bear entering during a lunch break, luckily causing minimal damage. The event, captured on camera, highlights the ongoing challenge of bears becoming bolder in accessing human food in the county. Moxley emphasized the need for constant vigilance in bear country to prevent such incidents. Authorities stress that unsecured food can habituate bears, leading to bolder behavior and potential risks for residents. Ponderosa Interchange project begins. The long-delayed redesign of the Highway 50 and Ponderosa Road interchange in Shingle Springs is finally set to start in fall 2027, ending decades of gridlock. Village Life reports the project, approved after environmental studies began in 2008, includes 2 roundabouts, road widening, and park and ride adjustments to enhance safety. Federal data shows roundabouts could reduce injury collision by 75%, addressing the 30,000 daily vehicles clogging the 1960s-era interchange. The plan realigns North Shingle and Duroc roads, with Phase 1 and 2 fully funded. Phase 3, adding pedestrian and bike lanes, awaits future funding, but won't delay the overdue improvements. Placerville budget crunch continues. Placerville City Council confronted a challenging 2025-26 budget, described by City Manager Cleve Morris as the toughest in 14 years. During a recent meeting, the current $24.78 million budget relies heavily on volatile sales tax, prompting a focus on existing capital projects like the Smith Road Storm Drain and Giovanni Road Sewer, funded by Measures H&L. With $4.6 million allocated, no new engineering projects are planned, but Measure H supports water reclamation efforts, including a $150,000 gas valve replacement. Proposals for new police and water facility staff, alongside $1.2 million in service requests, strain the general fund. Public Works pushed for street stripping and police sought shooting range repairs, reflecting cautious infrastructure priorities. A second workshop on May 20th aims to finalize a balanced budget by June. And now for some news nuggets. The The El Dorado County Sheriff's Office hosts its first ever Citizens Academy in South Lake Tahoe starting May 27th, offering free insights into law enforcement. CAL FIRE Amador El Dorado unit named Richard Westfeld and Garrett Cope as Employee and Firefighter of the Year for their innovative and leadership contributions. Missouri Flat Road in Placerville will close overnight on May 8th to 9th for bridge deck concrete pouring as part of the El Dorado Trail pedestrian overcrossing project. Supervisors approved a 72-acre RV campground and hotel project along Highway 50 on April 29th to boost tourism, despite concerns over noise and evacuation routes. Harvey's Lake Tahoe began a $160 million two-year renovation of its casino, 742 rooms, and dining facilities to enhance tourism appeal. Starting May 1st, residential burn permits are mandatory in the county for safe burning of dry vegetation, available online with strict safety guidelines. Jeff Robertson, a 29-year veteran, was appointed South Lake Tahoe's police chief effective June 7th, bringing his extensive experience to enhance public safety. Forbay Park in Pollock Pines received $1 million for improvements like a restroom, dog park, and senior equipment funded by Proposition 68, despite budget cuts from the original $3 million. And on to our closing stories. Navigation Center shows progress. The county's temporary navigation center reported a 93% bed utilization rate in its second year per an April 29th supervisors meeting. In the meeting, an update from Human Services indicates 43 clients moved to permanent housing in 2024, up 55% from the prior year. The center serves 56 law enforcement referred beds, addressing homelessness with case management. Challenges include non-engagement exits and an aging client base. Improved law enforcement coordination enhances service delivery. Hadestown comes to EDHS. El Dorado High School's Studio 81 is thrilled to present Hadestown Teen Edition, a mesmerizing and soul-stirring musical running May 8th to 10th and 15th to 17th at 8 p.m. in the Borelli Amphitheater. This Tony Award-winning masterpiece, crafted by Anise Mitchell, reimagines the timeless Greek myth of Orpheus and Eurydice. Set in a jazz-infused folk opera world, Hadestown explores love, sacrifice, and the power of music to defy fate, captivating audiences with its unforgettable score. Over 60 talented students bring this production to life, showcasing their passion and creativity through dynamic performances, breathtaking choreography, and a phenomenal live band. Don't miss this enchanting journey to the underworld and back. Secure your tickets now at studio81arts.com for an evening of theatrical magic under the stars. And this has been EDC's Week in Review, your May 2nd edition. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, if you enjoy our content, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. And if you want to learn more about these stories, please see the show notes.